So this is the old-fashioned way that we used to create music. Well, this is the way I did it. I've been writing songs since I was about 12 years old, and I just that's just something I enjoy doing before I ever played any instrument. So, but to write a song, I'm going to take you through the steps, and I have them up here on the whiteboard, a dry erase board, and we'll go through each step. So first thing, when you write a song, you got to create, you need an idea. Like, what kind of music do you like? What style? Do you want something slow? You want something romantic? You want it to be powerful, heavy? Just kind of an idea of what you're looking for. I can't start writing a song until I have this. This is when I get this, then I feel like I have an idea and all that. That fuels me, and it gets me through the whole process. So without that idea, there's times when I don't have anything, and I can't force it. So basically, creating a song is from here, and then from your heart. You just kind of like, you see something, or you hear something, or you had an experience that you want to get through to other people, or maybe you just want something funny. I mean, I don't know, but the idea is the starter and the starting place. So I got that number one up here, and let me turn this way a little bit. And so after you get an idea, then if you don't play an instrument, but you have access to one, I don't play guitar really. I mean, I have a guitar and I mess around with it. And same thing with bass and all that. But if you have a piano or a keyboard, which I have both, you come over here on the keyboard, and then let's think about some chords or some notes that go together. So you come over here and you start, I don't know, how about So there you go. Just something, and then try to put them together. Use these notes or on a guitar, or hum them. Whatever works for you. But come up with some not a melody, well, kind of a melody. So get that progression together, and say for again, you go. How about like. Put together, and then right here's the key. Right here, that record. Your phone. Use your phone. Use your whatever. If you have a tape deck, or if you have a recording studio or recording equipment, you need. This is the most important part, besides the idea, obviously, is to record it. And what you want to do is, when you're doing something else, at work or home or whatever, you need to listen to it over and over and over, because by listening to it, you're going to start getting ideas pop into your head as far as if you need to change some stuff up. And this is what I do when I work. If we're working on a song and say Jose has a guitar part and he plays it for me. Say, I'll play it again, so I'll record it. Then he has another part. Oh, I'll play that. I'll record it. So I'll get those two parts and I'll record them, and I'll play them over and over when I get home from work, or if I'm outside, or if I'm whatever, in the truck, going to work or going somewhere. I'll listen to it over and over. People think I'm crazy. They'll say, "Oh man, why do you do that?" But then I have that in my head. It gets in my brain to where when I'm at work, I can pull that out, I guess, for lack of a better word. But I can pull that out and start getting ideas with that. So that's really my idea. That's really the most important part after the idea part. Then we're going to kind of put some lyrics to this. Now this is not going to be anything till we get it all and we start messing, fitting it all together like a puzzle. But just brainstorm the lyrics. Find words that you like, words that fit your idea. They got to go up to your idea. So if you're singing a song about rain, all the stuff the words that fit in there, or you're talking about friends or love, just kind of start writing down words. Or sometimes I'll get on my notebook on my phone and I'll just type them in. If I'm driving and all of a sudden a phrase comes to me that may not even go to this song, just like something that sounds cool, I'll get my phone and if I'm driving, I'll do the hands-free and I'll record it into my notes, and later on I'll access it and I'll look back. There's been some notes I've written or songs that I've started on that got kind of lost, put away. Later on I discover them, and man, I've made songs out of them. So keep all that out there. Put it somewhere where you can access it. I have all our music in this file cabinet over here that from when I started writing chicken scratch, started doing all that, I still have all the notes. So I keep all that. Okay, so you brainstorm lyrics and fit your idea. So, just random lyrics. If you got some cool sayings or some phrases or things like that, and then, we're trying to make them rhyme, and, it depends on how you're going to write it, and not everything has to rhyme, but you're looking for that too, okay? Then you got your melody. Okay, that's different from this progression. The progression, let's say we're doing, wait, what am I doing? Okay, let's say that's our progression. That's the music. You got, and that'll be with the beat and all that. But your melody, your vocal line, doesn't have to be that. It has to be in that key, and it should fit that. But it doesn't have, you don't have to do. You don't have to sing that. No, you need to put something. Okay, you hear how the music's going on, and then I come in and I just popped in my head. What's your name? Don't play no games. Where you from? Come on here, give me some. So there's the vocals to that. Walking like that ought to be illegal. Hard and fast is the way that we go. Okay, so that's hard and fast. Okay, so we got a bunch of words written down. You got your melody. Start finding a melody for it. Then record all of that. Always record and save. No matter what you're doing, if you're doing studio, all the way down to just recording on your phone. You gotta save it. Then listen. Because these songs are gonna change. The originals are gonna evolve into something. But that's why it's important right here. Record and instruments. Say, you want to put a piano in there. If you know how to play, put it in there. Guitar, bass, drums, violin if you have it, saxophone, whatever. But if you can't play them, bring people in. Find somebody that can play. And just say, hey man, we want to put this down, and I can record it, and then whatever. So there's people out there that can play, and but then the last step would be record whatever you get after you get all these other instruments in there, and record it and listen to it, and then do your changes as you change it. You want to do your mix, that way you can take instruments out, put instruments in. This is when you get to the studio. By the way, I do have a small studio here, so that's I spent a lot of time on it. They're here and they're going to want it. You're going to sell it to them. Who knows? But just make your idea original and have fun with it. And good luck. And contact me if you have any questions. If you want any follow-ups, or you want me to do some live things on writing music. I know there's a lot of AI out there, and it's okay to use that for certain things and programs and all that. But I like the human aspect. I mean, it's always going to be right here. So, all right, peace out. You guys have a good one, and be safe.